Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, and check out our patriotic car here, guys. So for the Coca-Cola 600, I went with kind of a camouflage, kind of a olive drab green kind of paint scheme to it. I took the lightning bolts and I kind of modified it a little bit to make it look kind of like an aerosol can, you know, kind of a, not a clear coat, but a paint job, you know, the splotches and stuff like that. So I really like this paint scheme. I like how the numbers kind of have that white pinstriping on the outside, so I wanted to do something. It's kind of hard to come up with a patriotic paint scheme that fits purple, red, green, yellow, and freaking bright blue. But you know what? We're just going to go with this. So anyways, we're going to the Coke 600. It is a huge crown jewel event. After that, it's the Dover race, the final spring event, and then we're going out to Pocono. Points update. Could be a big night in the points. 144 out, 36 for Kevin Harvick over second place Tony Stewart. Let's go see what's going on in the sponsorship. I don't think anything changed, I don't believe. No, everything should be the same because the All-Star race is pretty much considered a off weekend for all of your workshop stuff. Anyways, the Coca-Cola 600, the patriotic, pretty much just, I mean, it's a crown jewel race. It's such a huge event. Love the 600. And you know what? We won the All-Star race. I don't see why we couldn't win this race. So, let's go to Charlotte. Alrighty, folks. It is going to be one wild night here in North Carolina. The 2010 Coca-Cola 600. Kenny Wallace is on pole. We qualified dead last. Let's just say it's a post-qualifying adjustment. Anyways, it's going to be an extremely long race. Definitely got to survive. Let's go trackside.
Welcome everyone to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's time once again for the running of the Coca-Cola 600 here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. And EA Sports is here to bring you all the action. This is a hometown crowd for a lot of these drivers.
This track was the first one to focus on spectator comfort, and it shows. This place always draws an enormous crowd. Most of the team shops are located in this area, which give it a hometown feel. We're in for some great racing here at Lowe's.
The Pfizer Ford is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
And of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. He'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. It's not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
Jeremy Mayfield experienced an up-and-down year in 2000. He had 12 top 10s and 4 poles, but also had 11 DNFs.
He was either running up front with the leaders or taking an early exit. Those wins are great, but each DNF is exactly the opposite and can take a driver out of the points race real quick.
The 82 car is our NASCAR Winston Cup points leader coming into this race.
I'll tell you, consistency is the key to the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. If he can remain focused on that, he has a good shot at winning.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Well, a pair of Dodge Intrepids win on pole day. Here we go, the second half of the Memorial Day weekend double header, the Indy 500. I wonder who won it in 2010. I wonder who. Maybe he drove a Ganassi car. Maybe he had some Target liveries on it. Anyways, Kenny Wallace pulling the rabbit out of the hat here on pole. Crazy stuff. It's going to be a long race, though. I mean, look, there's some beautiful paint schemes out here. I mean, Jeremy Mayfield's Mountain Dew car. The 43 car has the Czechs livery on it. We're sporting a very cool patriotic camouflage race car. Here we go, folks. 40 laps. It is going to be an endurance, not a sprint. You got to survive to the end of the 600, guys. We've won this race before. It is one of my favorite races all season long. Gotta take care of the car, though. We had a miserable qualifying effort. Gotta get better at it, but I usually say this each time I go to Charlotte on this game. The AI will be very fast for... Oh, crap! Okay, well, that's great. Heavy damage there. Yep, we got damage there, so we're going to have to get that repaired. The AI is incredibly fast for the first 10 laps of a 20-lap run. The last 10 laps of that 20-lap run, they're much, much slower than the player on older tires. So you have a significant advantage the longer the green flag run goes. But now with this out of the woodwork damage, not sure what happened there. Someone got wound up. That puts us in a severe aero disadvantage. Definitely want to get that touched up whenever we get down pit road. But now you're starting dead last. You make contact with, I believe it was, Coy Gibbs there. Just really unfortunate. Nothing we could have done, though. Nothing we could have done there. We got, kind of caught up in someone else's hogwash. But for us, we have to find a way to carve through 42 cars to win this race, guys. This is going to be a tough, tough task. All right, we're going to start slicing and dicing as much as we can, but we need to be patient, though. Never lose the patience here. Don't take any unnecessary risks. Coy Gibbs is a rival, even though he kind of slammed on the brakes. I mean, not his fault. Not my fault either, really. Try to cool him. There we go, to 58. If the AI is at 60 points or higher, they will hit you when you get into when you're near them, right? To their bubble, so to speak. But if they're 58 points or lower, they will just block you. They won't try to attack you. So it's a big, big difference when you're trying to pass them in a crowded field, because they don't care if there's 20 cars or no cars near you. They will hit you. Learned that one the hard way. So the car is still extremely fast. Check out that Chex Dodge on the outside, that petty blue. Beautiful, beautiful paint job right there, guys. Look at the Kodak 4 right there, man. Beautiful. Love these alternate paint schemes. And look at that, we thank you, God, for that. That was awesome. Coy Gibbs loses the nose or the back end and just gets super loose out of our hair. And now we got the 45 car, beautiful alternate paint scheme right there. For good old Kyle Petty there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Go, 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 go. Up to 32nd here. And we're only 7 laps in. So we're doing good, but we need to be patient, though. The car is going to get significantly faster as the run goes on. So that's our advantage. Right now, the AI is... They're losing tenths of a second each lap. That's how slow the AI gets on old tires. They do not run well late into a run. So that just puts the advantage into our wheelhouse and how we can win this Winston Cup race. Oh, don't want to cut in the grass here. We might have camouflage on the race car, but I don't think we need to have real camouflage. Again, it's lap 8 out of 40, guys. We got so much racing left. You can go get you some popcorn and come back. We got a great night of racing here. Underneath, oh, almost underneath the Pontiac of the Zero car. There we go. Underneath you, buddy. Underneath the 127 machine right there. There we go. Coming off the corner. Big momentum. Big momentum. Big momentum. Underneath the 31. Up to 29th. So get this. We qualified dead last with pretty much inspection issues, which is a sad excuse for how bad I was in qualifying. We had the damage with Coy Gibbs and whoever brake checked. We're up to 27th, and we're not even 10 laps in, and the tires are about to go in our favor. So, if we don't get a caution, we're in a great spot, guys. Another alternate paint scheme to note tonight, the number 88, Dale Jarrett, the Muppets Ford. Beautiful paint schemes out tonight. I mean, this thing it carves to the air so well. Like, it really does. It just floats through the traffic. That's why I love Charlotte Motor Speedway, man. Just such a fun, fun race. I'm not willing to take that risk. Nope, nope, nope. I don't need any more damage on my car. I got to get the left front fixed because I don't want to have any excuses when we get down to crunch time after the pit stop why I can't navigate through the field and get to the front. The one car is blocking me terribly. Jeff Green, buddy. Give me some room. Thank you, bud. All right. And I got the 57 car up here. Craven on the outside. He had a good run in the All-Star race. Shame a Pontiac couldn't get the win. We took it, though. Whoa! Another alternate paint scheme there with the 32 machine. Up to 22nd. We already passed half of the field. So that just shows you how potent this car is. You know, you win the All-Star here at Charlotte. So obviously, you know, you got a very, very fast bullet, so to speak. You put the damage on it, and it's still this dominant. Obviously, we've got a lot more work to do. Each car we pass gets tougher and tougher, but we're making our way up there. A little bit of a 3-wide action there. Whoa! Take care of the car. 19th place here, lap 13. This is crunch time. This is the best moment of the entire race for us in terms of track position gaining. I mean, look how slow the 25 is off the corner. Their tires are shot. And we still have the ability to cook 203 down the back straightaway. That's incredible. Yeah, Kenny Walsh. Look, this is the best example of what I'm talking about. Kenny Walsh, your pole sitter, not even 14 full laps in, and he's already going to be outside the top 20 very soon. That's how much he has fell. Underneath the 01, trying to get underneath them here. We might be able to crack the top 10 soon. That's how fast this car has been, guys. Now, the leader is actually pulled away a good bit. Not, you know, he's not, you know, sandbagging or nothing, but he's not lapping the field here. You know, he's not Tony Stewart at Richmond or something, or Jeff Burton at New Hampshire. Underneath the 38 car here, Elliott Sadler and his Ford. There we go. Diving down into 3 and 4 here. There we go, there we go. Clean exit off the corner. I mean, look at the tires. I mean, they barely even feel worn. That's how fast this car is. And we got, what is that, Jay McMurray right there in the 42, the veteran at the Ganassi camp with the 41 car. Having a new driver, and of course, Wimmer taking over the 40 car. Scott Wimmer, that is, in 07. Only one win on his Winston Cup resume winning at Richmond that year. So anyways, we're going to get a top 5 update here at the Coca-Cola 600 once we cross the stripe. Let's see what's cracking. Right now, it's Tony Stewart's race to lose. Newman, Johnson, Earnhardt, and Gordon are your top 5 here at the Coke 600. I imagine Smoke has led the most laps. I'll check that just to be sure. Let's check it real quick and see who's going to get the most laps led. Oh, no. Johnson's led 6, so it's not over yet. If Johnson finds a way to get back out front after the pit sequence, he could still take the most laps led bonus. Got a Stanley Steamer down below who blew up. And unfortunately, though, it's going to be Jeff Burton. Early exit for the 99 car. They almost won the All-Star race. Underneath the 97 there, underneath the 15. Whoa! A little bit of some door banging there. Sorry, Mikey. Now we're up to 8th here. All right, there we go. So anybody going to pit this lap? That's what I'm really curious of. And there we go. Michael Waltrip's going to come in with a little bit of contact we had with him, unfortunately. So here's the game plan. Do we pit early, knowing how ridiculously fast our car is, or we pit late? I think you got to strike when the iron's hot. I think we pit right now, because I know we can gain a lot more track position on anyone who stays out. So I'm going to go ahead and mosey this car down pit road as best as I can. There we go. Got the 18 car there. Go down, get down, get down, get down. There we go. Oh, we got speeding. Dang, that sucks. Dang it. Well, if we got to repair the car. Dang it. Let's repair the car. I barely cooked it, too. It was like 71. Yep. Shouldn't have done that. 29 cars out. What? It just said Kevin Harvick had a DNF. It literally just said that. So, I don't know if that's a glitch. But if it's true that Kevin Harvick, the Winston Cup points leader, just had an engine failure, every team is going nuts now. And how about this? The best time you could possibly have to have a 20-second green flag pit stop at the 600 is when the Winston Cup points leader has a DNF, if that is true. All right, we just took it away from Tina Gordon there. 2 wide action there. Got to watch out. Oh, there comes the 5 car. I forget who drives them because he's always in the back of the pack. What is it, Mike Bliss, I think? Yeah. All right, so we're halfway here at the Coca-Cola 600. We don't need a caution here. That would trap us. Oh, 21 car. Take a hike, buddy. I know you're trying to pit, man, but I gotta go. We gotta get 2 laps back here. So we're gonna run qualifying trim here. Run qualifying trim and try to get around here as fast as possible. Coy Gibbs is a 56 here, so don't have to worry about him trying to hit us. That's too dangerous. That's way too dangerous for that AOL car there. I think the 02 might pit. Nope, not pitting. Okay. Well, I want to try to get around you, buddy. Come on now. See if we can try to run him up high and then dive down low like that. Oh, no, 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 no. This is too risky. Back out. I don't like running a very low entry when there's cars blending on the racetrack, because if you miscalculate it, your day's done. Go to the outside. Ooh, there we go. Trying to pin him down there. There we go. Got around the 30 car. We're 25th here. Super, super big hit in terms of track position. We need a caution in the worst way. We're back on the lead lap here. I mean, we were just flying around Charlotte Motor Speedway. I am just flying around here, but we need a caution in the worst way to catch up to the leaders. We have a car that can win this race, guys. Come on, man. Come on. Ooh, got the Goodyear car there. A little bit slow. And the thing is, their cars are going to get slower and slower every lap. That's the one thing I love about Charlotte, is that you get faster every lap because they slow down. Not because, oh, they want to make the game fair. No, it's just their tires. At least me, I'm able to manage my tires better. I'm sure everyone who plays this game can. But the AI does not do well on older tires. This is risky. Oh, sorry, Jeff Green. There we go. Get off the corner. We're up to 15th here. Look, hindsight 2020, big picture. We're going for a Winston Cup championship. If Kevin Harvick indeed had an engine failure. Oh, sorry, Craven. No, 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 no. Don't lose it. Ah, oh, dang it. Shake it off. Keep digging. Just go, car, go. If Kevin Harvick did have a DNF, and we were able to get a top 5 or something, that would be incredible, my dude. That could be a 100-point gain on Kevin Harvick. Now, granted, Tony Stewart or insert another generic championship favorite is still going to be the points leader. But I mean, hey, that's a Kevin Harvick was averaging, I think, a 6.4 average finish. Oh, big contact there to the fence. I think with the 22 up here. Maybe I was just tripping, but that looked like that was wall contact. That might have been for me last corner. My bad. Oh goodness, man. Just trying to survive here. But Harvick had a 6.4 average finish. I mean, you want to talk about championship favorite. There it is. So for him to have possibly his one and only DNF the entire year, this is the biggest opportunity we may get the entire season to gain points. So I'm giving it everything I have right now. Car's not as fast as it once was after the contact in the fence racing hard with Ricky Craven. I wish we could get a stupid caution, though, man. How cool would that be? A freaking caution. Bunch everyone back up and just have a 10-lap shootout to settle this Coke 600. Go up to 12th. Come on, come on, come on. Race leader, Tony Stewart. Looking to go back-to-back in terms of points-paying races. We did win the All-Star, but Tony Stewart won the Richmond 400 before the All-Star race. Tires are warm, but I really ain't worried about it. I'm just going to push this car as much as I possibly can. If it blows up, big deal. There's too much points on the line here. Now, this is where the AI will start tapering off. 10 laps to go in the run. Now, some of the cars pitted a little bit late. Some pitted a little bit early. So, some of these cars have already ran 10 laps worth of tires. Some might have only ran 8 laps thus far. So, you kind of have some comers and goers there. Either way, they're going to equalize, and they're pretty much going to be significantly slower than us. The problem for us is Tony Stewart's a full back straightaway away. So without a caution, you ain't got a snowball's chance, and you know what, to catch them. There we go around McMurray for 11th. I think that's Kenseth up here. Kenseth and maybe Johnny Benson for the 10th place spot. I want a top 5. That's what I'm really wanting, a top 5. I mean, I'm pushing this car 202 miles an hour into 1 and 2, man. That's how fast this car is, dude. It is a race-winning threat. It just needs track position. Big toe off the 17 there. Lots of draft into 3 and 4. All right, so this is for the battle for 9th and 10th place. Try to get them both here if we can. Here we go. Huge momentum. Don't lift. Oh, boy. Somehow we landed it there. Thank you, Lord. All right. We still got 4 more cars we need to pass to get that top 5. Might be a little too late, but I'm going to push. Whew. God dog, man. This car is so fast. If we could just get one little caution, we would be perfect right now, dude. We could win this thing. Just there ain't no way you're going to catch 12 seconds on Tony Stewart. Granted, we had a 20-second pit stop, which was 100% my doing. But I think either way, even with the extra 5 seconds, we would still be, what, 6 seconds behind. You see what I'm saying? So right now we're 12 seconds behind, but if you eliminate 5 seconds because of the pit stop penalty, we would still be really screwed either way. So it just, sometimes, you know, some days you're the ball, some days you're the bat. But a top 10 run nonetheless would be great for the points. The opportunity to pass, I think, Waltrip. God, 201 into 3 and 4, man. I mean, we are cooking this car. Giving it everything I have. Trying to catch every spot we can. Whew. I'm having to remind myself to lift a little extra into each corner because I'm pushing it, like, you know, dangerously close. Because if you go in there 202, you got to compensate for 202. If you go in there 197, you only have to compensate for 197. So if you go in there 5 miles per hour faster, you better remember you're going in there 5 miles per hour faster, or you're really going to be tank slapping. So there's 2 cars up here, but I don't think we have a chance to catch them, though. I mean, our tires are pretty worn, even though they're much slower than me. It's just, that's a lot of real estate in a very short amount of time. I mean, look at this. I mean, we're plowing the fence badly here. Yeah, it's going to be for 8th. That would be the best we can do tonight, so hey, 8th place, I'm totally okay with it. We did everything we could. We made a bad mistake with the pit stop. That cost us the top 5, no doubt. The pit stop definitely cost us the top 5. And now the car, the handling's gone. The right rear downforce is gone, so we're battling for 8th at best. Tires were shot. We cooked those trying to run all the way up here, though. We were, what, like 20-something, 23rd, I think? After the pit stop penalty. So, hey, man, I'd say in a green flag run, with everyone spaced out like they are, I would say 8th place, if we can get it, is a pretty good job, respectively. And to add on top of everything, we started 43rd. Put that in perspective. We started 43rd. We had damage. We went down pit road. I made the penalty. And to rally for a top 10, that is huge. To me, that is huge. I don't think this car ahead of us is for position. I honestly want to say that's the 02 car again. I don't know. It looks like the 02, because the 97s is like 4 seconds ahead of us. I don't think that's Kurt. No, yeah, that's Travis Watson, the 115. So yeah, he's off the pace a little bit. So 8th place is the best we're going to be able to do here. I'm totally okay with that. Especially if the 29 had an issue, which we'll update that on the post-race. Hey, man, I love this paint scheme, though. I would love to bring it back for Daytona. That'd be a cool race car to run at Daytona, man. Cool little camouflage piece. Checkers are in the air. The second crown jewel of 2010 has been awarded, and I believe it's going to the Hoosier native. I think it's going to be Tony Stewart. Let's see, guys. Your winner, Tony Stewart by 5.6 seconds over Dale Earnhardt Jr. But Kevin Harvick, oh boy. Wow. So that was interesting. That was really interesting. So check this out. Tony Stewart, who's quietly becoming the championship second favorite, I would say, to Kevin Harvick. 33 laps led. Domination. Maximum points day. But here is the big news throughout the garage area, guys. Kevin Harvick drops out during the pit sequence. So he must have came down pit road, had something wrong with the car, and they just couldn't keep it going, I guess. Burton fell wayside as well. Kevin Harvick comes home with a miserable 37 points. So put this in perspective, 37 points. That is over 100 points gained by us. And you can only imagine with 185 points to Tony Stewart, 150-point rough gain. Let's take a look at it. After just a grueling long race, Johnny Benson gets 10th. Great run for the 42. Look, Ganassi needed a good run in that 42 car. Great run with McMurray. I know it's not a top 10, but that 42 car for the better part of a decade has been crap. Murphy getting up there at 41 car. So great run right there for Ganassi. Kenny Washer, pole sitter, you know, their whole car, their whole weekend, everything they did was just to get on pole. That's it. Which, I mean, I don't blame you. You know, you get a lot of TV time for that. Coy Gibbs had the contact early in the race with, and that really put us on a differing strategy. But hey, man, we qualified dead last. Speeding penalty, damage on the racetrack. I say a 8th place run is a fantastic finish to this Coca-Cola 600. So we'll move on to Dover next. Upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the channel. If you want to get free shipping on anything, NASCAR Diecast, hats, t-shirts, you freaking name it, make sure you use the promo code down below, Diecastbuffet, all one word, over there at Circle B Diecast and Plan B Sales. Any order is $20 more. You know, someplace they're like, oh, you might have to spend $50 or $100 minimum. Just $20 and you will get free shipping, guys. Best freaking code out there. Try finding a better promo code, man. Circle B's got it, man. I tell you, they are the freaking GOAT. Make sure to use that next time you get some NASCAR Diecast. It will save you a crap load. And with all that being said, folks, Diecastbuffet. Hope to see you in the next episode at Dover. Dover Downs. That's going to be fun. Hey, Dover actually has fantastic Gen 4 racing. Don't let the modern day Cup cars steer you different. Gen 4 Dover is a must-watch spectacle. Have a great one, folks. Diecastbuffet signing off.